Hey everybody, J-Dub here. I've got something a little different for this installment of I Like Candy. This installment comes to me from Katie Marie in New England, and she has sent me two items for today. One of them is Autocrat coffee syrup. Now, how I understand this is that this is a syrup that has been infused with coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I have enjoyed the odd cup of coffee every once in a while after dinner or something. But this is this says that it is the official state drink of Rhode Island, right down there, and camera's not focusing in on it correctly, but that's okay. But yes, so the official, so who am I to go against the official drink? Let's give this a shot. I've got two drinks that I've made with this. The first one, it says to mix 2 tablespoons with 8 ounces of milk. Well, I have about 4 ounces of milk, and I have done 2 teaspoons already. Let's do another, or actually I've done 3 here. Let's do another one, just so we can get it nice and strong, which I'm assuming is the way to do it. Now, it's given it a nice tan color, and I want to lick this spoon, but I'm going to save it because it's also got a little ice cream hint to as what might be the second drink before it completely melts. So let's give this a shot. Autocrat coffee syrup with milk. That's the way I like my coffee. Triple sugar, triple cream. And it's nice and sweet. It's got a very nice sweetness to it. And you could tell I just practically chugged, you know, more than half of that down. Because as soon as it hit my tongue, I could tell there was a good flavor there. It's actually a little light on the coffee flavor. I'm not sure if that's because I just didn't put enough in. But that's actually really nice. And that's actually, and I don't kid about that. That is how I take my my coffee: triple sugar, triple cream. Thanks, Bob and Doug McKenzie, for that. It's a light flavor, and I like cold beverages in the morning too. Even growing up, for breakfast, I never understood why my grandfather always wanted to have a cup of coffee, or in the summertime at dinner he'd have a cup of coffee. I just didn't understand it. Gosh, now I'm starting to get that accent there. A cup of coffee, you know. No big whoop. So, this is actually something that she told me to do. However, if you really want to savor it, she says, I'd suggest making a coffee cabinet. A type of milkshake. You'll need half a cup of milk, about 4 ounces. 1/4 cup coffee syrup, about 2 ounces. 8 medium scoops of coffee ice cream, about 1 quart. Softened until slightly melty at the edges. I'm not, once again, I don't really like coffee, so I didn't buy a whole bunch of, so take all that and squish it down so that it fits inside of a tiny little glass. And that's about what I did. Blend milk and syrup till thoroughly mixed. Add ice cream and pulse a couple of times. I only have a hand mixer. Wow, that looked really bad. I'm not going to do that again. Continue pulsing, stopping, and mashing until the mixture is well blended, thick, and moves easily in the blender jar. Pour into a chilled glass and serve immediately. And she says, you taste that? That is pure New England, my pal. So, since she was saying about a 4 ounces, let's put some more of this syrup in here. Now let me even show you what this syrup kind of looks like. Let me get the spoon. It actually looks like a thick, almost chocolate syrup, or coffee if you had put it. Yeah. So I'm just adding a few more because I'm sure that she wanted me to really have it, and this was very light on the flavor. I'm sure that with this being chocolate ice cream as well, this will be a completely different flavor. You like that pink? Isn't that pretty? And she's got good handwriting too. So anyways, this is a fun little tryout here. So here we go. The coffee cabinet. Cabernet, as I was about to say. Still with the chocolate, well, it tastes like chocolate. It tastes like a little bit of chocolate. You can definitely tell the oh, it's the caramel that I'm tasting that kind of tastes like the chocolate, I guess. Must be. You can definitely taste the chocolate from the chocolate ice cream. It's good. It's good. I wouldn't order this all the time because, once again, I'm not that fond of coffee. But it's nice and thick, and it has a caramel flavor to it with the coffee undertones. It's very nice. It's cold. She also sent me one last thing, and that is pure maple candy. Check that out. Pure maple candy. Now, a little story about this behind this. I've actually had this before, but it's been a very, very long time. When I was a little boy, and I would do good, clean my room, do my chores and stuff. We're talking like 6 years old, so this is 1977. In Boulder, where I spent some of my life from 1975 to 82, there was a store up there called Rabbits. Not Grand Rapids, but Grand Rabbits. And it was a little toy and candy store. And it had unique different types of candies. And my mom, one of the special candies, because it was so expensive, was maple candy. But I haven't had it, literally, since the 1970s. So I've completely forgotten, but I have fond memories of it. So we're gonna try and see if I still get good memories of it. Now, this is pure maple, so you've got it's thick, and you can even see where they dolloped it into the mold. It's a little hard, but, well, it is hard, but it gives to your fingernail. You can see how it kind of gives, and even breaks apart a little bit. Well, let's give this a shot. Ooh. That's potent. That dissolves so quickly in your mouth. I mean, that's not even like sugar cubes. You know how sometimes when you're a little kid, you put a sugar cube in your mouth and you let it dissolve? That dissolved right away. And wow. Sweet. No wonder they packed it in small little things. I think I just got my sugar intake for the entire day. And my, whatever else. I mean, this is potent stuff. But it's so savory. It's got such a savory flavor to it. You get that nice sweetness. You get the maple flavor. I'm actually really surprised at how light this maple flavored is. I was expecting like to drink syrup or something. But this does not taste like maple syrup at all, because it's much lighter in flavor. And it dissolves so quick. Oh, yeah. Just putting it on your tongue and letting it melt. No wonder my mom had it for only a special treat. I would have been off. I was off the wall anyways. I would have been. I would have been nutso anyway. One of my other favorite treats there, as an aside, was wax candy flute. They made a little wax candy flute. Not the lips. They didn't sell lips. They were a higher class place than that. They were a higher class place. They were expensive. But they had a little flute, a little pan flute, with orange wax. And I would chew the wax off of each little flute part, as it were. Anyways, brought back a lot of good memories. Some of my favorite stuffed toys were from there. But yeah, wow. And even now that I've eaten it, it's gone. I don't have a whole lot of... You can taste a little bit of sugar, like on the roof of your mouth and on your tongue. A little bit on the sides. But it's not like eating a sugar cube. It's not really potent and harsh. I mean, it's got a very mild flavor. That's the word I was looking for. Very good. Let's see how little maple... Let's see how a little maple syrup goes with some autocrat. Well, that's mighty fine right there. That's wicked good right there. I'm sorry, I don't know what I said. Actually, yeah. I foresee this, and I'm not just saying this for you, Kitty. I'm saying this because I really mean it. This is really nice, and I can see me asking for some more once this is all done. Ordering it from a specialty market or something. Autocrat coffee syrup. It's kosher. Yeah, it's very, very good, and I actually am curious to see if it has a lot of caffeine in it. If it does or does not, if it's actually like a coffee, or if it's you know, if it's just a flavoring or whatever. I'll do a little bit more research on that. But that's very interesting. Yum. That is good. Thank you very much, Kay Marie. And so there we go. We've got the candy, and so we've justified this episode. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Autocrat coffee syrup. If you're in New England, you already know about this stuff. But if you're not, pick up a bottle, especially if you like coffee. I don't like coffee very well. I like coffee. I'm not crazy about coffee, and this is still very, very good. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.